Shalom. Greetings and blessings. Greetings and blessings. Um, I feel as though I'm being pushed to put this topic out there. Some of you, a lot of you probably already know this, but I basically just wanted to go through um, where Messiah is mentioned in the Old Testament. Um, I kind of feel it's very important. A lot of other people should too. Um, to know what caliber this person was. Um, first, I used to have debates, discussions. Couple family members I got, um, of the Muslim religion, and we done got in it, and they have told me to show them certain things throughout the book, and for some reason, they don't want to believe that the Messiah is in the Old Testament. I mean, it's not just, them, but, a few others, other religions as well, that don't believe that the Messiah is in the Old Testament, that the prophets really prophesied about it. So, I just wanted to start off at, Isaiah 53. Bear with me here, folks. So, of course, we got Isaiah 53, and let's start at verse 1. Who has believed our message, and to whom has the arm of the Most High been revealed? He grew up before him like a tender shoot, like a root out of a dry ground. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him, nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and familiar with suffering. Like one from whom men hide their faces, he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he took up our infirmities and carried our sorrows. Yet we considered him stricken by God, by Elohim, smitten by him and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him. It said, I'm sorry. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him. And by his wounds, or by his stripes, we are healed. We all like sheep have gone astray. Each one of us turned to his own way. And the Most High has laid on him the iniquity of us all. Yeah, it's only, one person that lived that way. You understand that's his story. But I'm gonna go a little further because a lot of people know that verse. You know what I'm saying? And know that chapter. And they don't get they don't believe after that one. So then I take them to Psalms and hear what David got to say about the situation. Okay? And we're going to Psalms 22. Psalms 22. Now, we're going to start at verse 1. Okay? My Elohim, why have you forsaken me? Now, off, just that first verse, okay? That first verse was the statement that the Messiah spoke on the cross before he died. So that came to fruition. So I'm going to keep going. It says, why are you so far from saving me? So far from the words of my groaning. O my Elohim, I cry out by day, but you do not answer. By night, and am not silent. Yet you are enthroned as the Holy One. You are the praise of Yahushua. In you our fathers put their trust. They trusted and you delivered them. They cried to you and were saved. In you they entrusted and were not disappointed. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by men and despised by people. All who see me mock me. They hurl insults, shaking their heads. He trusts in the Most High. Let the Most High rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. Yet you brought me out of the womb. You made me trust to you. He says, you made me trust in you, even at my mother's breast. From birth I was cast upon you. From my mother's womb you have been my Elohim. Do not be far from me, for trouble is near, and there is no one to help. Many bulls surround me. Strong bulls of Bashan encircle me. Roaring lions, tearing their prey, opening their mouths wide against me, and poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. That's what they did to him on the cross when they yanked his arms out and put nails in his hands. But let's go further. My heart has turned to wax. It has melted away within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd. My tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth. You lay me in the dust of death. Dogs have surrounded me. A band of evil men has encircled me. They have pierced my hands and my feet. They have pierced my hands and my feet. I can count all my bones. People stare and gloat over me. They divide my garments amongst them and cast lots for my clothing. But you, O Most High, be not far off. O my strength, come quickly to help me. Deliver my life from the sword, my precious life from the power of the dogs. You hear that? The dogs. Because everybody knew who them people were. He wasn't talking about his own people. He was talking about them Pharisees and them Sadducees and them other people. It says, rescue me from the mouth of the lions. Save me from the horns of the wild oxen. I will declare your name to my brothers in the congregation. I will praise you. You who fear the Most High, praise him. All you descendants of Jacob, honor him. Revere him, all you descendants of Israel, for he has not despised or disdained the suffering of the afflicted one. He has not hidden his face from him, but has listened to the cry for help. Okay? That's the crucifixion story right there in Psalms. Crazy. It's only one story like that about one man like that. There's been no other man in history that has took that type of punishment. I'm sorry. I'm not convinced. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has got to be the only person that has took the amount of pain and still lived. Like this was incredible. So then I go to Proverbs to end it off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make this a long video, but I was just led to put this out here. For some reason, I don't even know why. But I'm gonna throw it out here. Give you guys some ammunition. Proverbs, let's see, Proverbs 30, okay? And let's go verse 4. It says, who has gone up to heaven and came down? Who has gathered up the wind in the hollow of his hands? Who has wrapped up the waters in his cloak? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And the name of his son? Tell me if you know. Tell me if you know. I want to say peace. Shalom, people.